Hi guys, welcome to Stephanie's Journey. For those of you who are here for the very first time, welcome. And for those of you returning, welcome back. Today I'm going to do a little tour of my garden to show you how it did over the winter. Got a lot of weeds growing up in here, but the greens continued to grow over the winter. It got down to cold weather here in Georgia. In the Atlanta area, it's zone 7B, but we still kept growing and stuff didn't kill over the winter. Well, not the greens anyway. The other stuff did. You see there, I got a bunch of collard greens growing that I planted last year. Probably in one of my last videos. You can check it. I'll link a link up at the top and put it down the bottom. You can check it out. But collard greens there, right there. I still have the red kale that's still growing. And it's two of them, but one of them didn't do too well over the winter. And this is the dino kale that's still growing. And this is the collard greens that I have here. I planted that separate in a pot to see how it would do in a taller pot. And over here is the kale, I think it's the kale or collards that I got from Callie Kim. And I planted those. They're not getting as big as the ones, the Georgia collard greens. And here is my compost. I'm still composting in that. Let's walk over here and see what we have as far as the greens that we had in the pots. They're still growing, but the pots are too shallow, so they're not going to do too well in there at all. So I'm probably going to take them out and put them in something else. And these are the starters that I started last year, and they still are, and they're alive. So probably won't do nothing with those either, but I just left them there over the winter. That's the stuff that is still there that I had last year. I reused the dirt in here. I planted turmeric where I had my sweet potatoes in to see how they would do. I put them in there over the winter. And here is some, I think that it's garlic in here, or it just may be some onion bulbs. But that's what it is in those pots, and they lasted over the winter as well. And here is where I had my sweet potatoes planted, and they killed off, but I think they will regrow over the summer once it warms up enough. So I'll see if they sprout up. I'm not going to put anything else in there, and I'll see what they do. And this is just all of my tomatoes, and I'm going to have to pull all this stuff up as well as what it's in the flower, those beds that's dead as well. I'm going to pull those up and start over and put some more tomato plants in here, or I don't know, something maybe. And another water pail where I'm catching rainwater because it works better for the garden. So I have two of those buckets. And then here I have another one of my collard greens, and I put it in this 5-gallon bucket to see how well it would do since it's deeper than that flower pot I have. And it's doing really well. I think it really likes being in those 5-gallon pots. Look how big the leaves are. They just about as big as my hand. And it's growing really good. I'm going to cut back the big leaves and see how it continues to grow over the warm months before it gets too hot. And they don't really like much heat. But that's it, guys. Thank you guys for stopping by my channel. It's a short video. I hope you enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing you all in my very next video. Bye-bye.